Hi, Pisces. Welcome. What does Pisces need to know? And I'm not offering personal readings at this time. So we have purification and detoxification. So the beautiful energy of garnet, purifying and detoxifying. Um, let's go ahead and so it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on a positive mindset. So practicing that mindfulness, so you could be learning that or meditating or some kind of life lesson so you can break free from any kind of negative reoccurring pattern by getting, okay, well, by getting the lesson. But it's also, that's not the word getting, it says praying to know the lesson and the blessings that they contain. So there are blessings within this lesson, and it has to do with purifying and detoxifying the situation. And it's pointing in the direction of an abundant value. Let's see. Okay. Never judge another is coming out around this purifying and detoxifying. So some kind of judgment or beliefs or ideas or imposed ideas or projections. It usually involves some kind of expectation or rejection or occurrence in which one is disappointed. So stay open-minded at this time. Release yourself from the karma by releasing yourself from the judgment. And, we all look good when we're looking at other people's mistakes, that kind of thing. So it's about, I'm not judging a situation and yourself, but actually doing the work with the purifying and the detoxifying. When somebody judges someone, it's usually because they don't understand it. So you're getting to understand something instead of judging it, possibly, Pisces. Not everything deserves the attention of a judgment. Okay, you are never alone. Coming out in reverse, worried about you're alone with your, okay, so you could have some values, ideas, or beliefs that you hold true to yourself because you hold them to be true or true to your authentic self. It has to do with about aloneness or being alone. You're not alone. Worry is a wasted emotion. Stay strong in your faith. Okay, you're not alone. Just because someone looks a certain way doesn't mean it is a certain way. Somebody could be judging your how you spend your time. This is in the isolation. This is seeking some kind of positive outcome or a solution, not staying in the worry, fear, or judgment of something. But this is actually, progress. It's about progress, not perfection. What is this? Having an attitude, I'm going to turn it over because this life lesson has to do with gratitude, abundance, releasing the worry, staying positive, seeing the value in the situation because everyone has value here. If you can see that, everyone has value. Attitude of gratitude. This is about breaking free and being grateful for what is still there. Live your bliss for what is still there. This is a blissful outcome. You might think that it's not always possible, but yes, it can be if you shift the energy and you shift your focus and you stay strong in a positive mindset and knowing that that's pretty much sometimes all you could do to shift something. And purification and detoxification is something that happens over time. Gaining faith also could be something that happens over time. Life lessons happen over a period of time. This is all happening over large periods of time, and then you got your macro moments, like, and then your micro moments of the inner, what happens in between. It is, okay, the past showing up, Six of Cups, that time, remembering, treasuring the past. Okay, so this could be something you're purifying and detoxifying from this past. Strength, having the strength to do so. Okay, Pisces, Queen of Pentacles. We have, it's like, with this energy, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. You have everything you need to prosper and nurture the past, present, and future, because you have the ability to be your own anchor with this King of Cups. You are very mature financially, and in the past and in the present. And the Star, blessings, Aquarius, some kind of outcome that is a shift, like a divine shift, or taking the time you need to recover from some kind of beginning that was blocked, or it was an offer, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, some kind of offer that it wasn't in alignment. It was in an alignment around some kind of other situation. And so there you are, the High Priestess, King of Pentacles in reverse. That's someone taking advantage of someone. Right, so healing and recovering and rediscovering your vitality. Knight of Wands has come out a lot in the last couple of days. It's making decisions without pressure. There could be a lot of pressure for decisions to be made. Nine of Pentacles in reverse around money and finances, or any kind of guilt, shame, or fear coming on with judging. So the Tower, wow, on this past, whatever was on a false or faulty foundation. Okay, so you have the ability possibly to surrender to this situation, know how to go forward through any type of worry or aloneness, or not, or feeling like you're like a very positive presence on very negative things. Judgment in reverse. Yeah. So you could be a very positive, strong presence in a very immature scene or something. Ace of Cups in reverse. People who don't have the ability to, bring it to the table. The Ace of Cups in reverse is not a divine offer. It is not out of love. So it could be something like love bombing, or making decisions under pressures, like Page of Swords. Okay, so somebody mature is going to take care of their details and stay in control of the situation, even if others are not. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. No longer placing the same focus and attention onto it. You're taking care of details, or you could be wrapping things up as well, Pisces, or wrapping up or something like that. And you might be gaining the information to do so. I'm not saying too much at this time. So what else for Pisces? This life lesson energy. Five of Wands, excuse me. Okay, so we have competition, conflict, or drama created around this vitality, this manifestation, these choices, this Devil in reverse, this Nine of Swords, Devil in reverse, around somebody's choices, or somebody had other expectations around somebody's choices. Moon in reverse. With Pisces, we've got something coming out about this. It is being illuminated to you. It's your life lesson. The injustice of the Ace of Swords in reverse. That's been very popular this week. This Ace of Swords in reverse. Whoever I read for this week. Anyway, okay, so you're letting your intuition guide you, and when you make pressure decisions, it might be not under so much your inner guidance. So this is what um, standing your ground for and you're looking for peace in a situation with the Five of Wands. You're not necessarily participating in the conflict or competition, um, and that might be a revelation to someone who's been doing something unjust, possibly for a long time, with the Ten of Wands, King of Wands, King of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this false or lower vibrational love here that requires some kind of dedication that is like unreasonable because it's not logical or it's unjust. Three of Cups in reverse, yeah. No longer participating in whatever throws yourself off balance. All right, for you, strength in reverse. Okay, this energy is unable to continue to do this. With Hangman, you're able to see higher perspective. Seven of Swords. You, in reverse, you are aware of this energy. What else for you, Pisces? This is Leo. We have, whoops, fire sign that's shown up. We have Aries here. We have you here. Temperance in reverse. Strength in reverse. Somebody not exhibiting the patience that you exhibit, possibly. Eight of Cups. You walked away from this impatient struggle. It's like a struggle with the Tower and the Six of Cups, a long-going power struggle. You walked away from. Full Lovers, could be in love. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, so some kind of power struggle. Finances, money, generational cycles, or what is believed to be the best way to do something in a long-term investment, having to do with the physical, the finances. So, a full Eight of Cups, walking away, taking a leap of faith, no longer putting the patience and time and strength and energy into something that was obviously draining, and that now it's coming out. It's attached to this moon in reverse, to be feminine energy. That's Sagittarius Leo again. So, let's see what else would like to come up for you. That's Seven of Swords with the Hangman showing itself earlier. Alrighty. Some kind of deception tied to this rushed energy. There's just something rushed about this. Somebody's very... The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. So you could be very slow right now because you're purifying and detoxifying, not hurrying the healing. Or you recognize what is happening here with your higher perspective with the Hangman. And you're trustworthy. You could be very slow making decisions while other people are putting the pressure. Wow, because you have a blessing showing up on your doorstep here with the Queen of Pentacles, the Star outshining as well. Three of Wands. Wow, having the focus to realize your goals, to be shining at this time in an inspired and positive way. Five of Swords with the Seven of Swords. All right, so this is like challenging your ability to be your own anchor. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords. Something that was disappointing, that didn't go forward as expected because it was attached to something you need to heal from. Four of Wands, having to do with marriage, foundations, or stability, or how one builds their foundation and who they build it with. Especially if, and this is a blessing around your having the universe bringing what you need to feel blissful in different occasions with abundance. So it's like noticing the blessings along the way. Four of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups. It's being open to new things and new love. Just willing to have an attitude of gratitude and bliss there. And beyond what other people are doing. Knight of Pentacles, you're very trustworthy and slow. And that is a blessing at this time. Because you're deserving of something here. This Knight of Pentacles is knowing you're deserving of something. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so other people could be placing some kind of projection of judgment upon what you feel like you deserve here. But abundance is your right came out very predominantly when I was preparing this, the cards and shuffling. And I thought, anyway, all right, let's keep going. So we got the Four of Wands, marriage, foundations, your values around it, how you build, who you build with. Seven of Cups in reverse, no longer being confused. Two of Wands in reverse. Right? So this is about you being able to focus and make something happen, but it makes something happen that isn't confusing. So you might not be placing that energy where it is expected by other people. With the Devil here, it's like you're choosing where you put your time, attention, focus, because you're not confused. You're just going slow. All right, Five of Cups, disappointment, but knowing when to move forward. And, it's like about knowing when the time is right, manifesting multiple opportunities, could be coming in behind the scenes. I want one more. Two of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, showing me relationships, partnerships. 2, 3, 4 in the Wands. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what is it? Yeah. I'm seeing 2, 3, 4, 5, Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. Okay. These are people who need to make choices possibly, but they don't trust their ability to make a good choice that is an outcome that is highest, for other people involved. But anyway, a wish fulfillment, this is you being happy about your place in the world or your situation, or this, whatever's coming out that was behind the scenes is a wish fulfillment. Oh, one more. This is interesting. So we're going to, okay, King of Wands in reverse. There's the person that is doesn't have the ability to make a choice because they're not putting trust in their own actions, or they are trying to control a situation. Strength in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. It's like they're what's it called? Their story, the Ace of Pentacles, like in reverse, they keep showing up. Their story isn't adding up. Someone's story is not adding up. Six of Pentacles, but yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Look at all these Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles upright. Their story is something that's supposed to be equal and balanced, but it was not meant to go forward. That's why the Tower came in. And that's why it's a life lesson.